buzzing, buzzing, and we're humming, humming, and we're loving.
Good morning, you guys. So today is my first day of class, and my dog is trying to get some food for me. Stop. Today's my first day of class, and I'm so nervous I could throw up, honestly. No. Sorry, she's messing with me. I feel good about it. I'm honestly not as nervous as like I feel like I could be, you know. I did the drive yesterday. I drove all the way to class and to the campus, and I had to get a book from the bookstore. And that honestly went really well. So, I mean, I'm not really nervous about driving there. I'm just like, it's like anticipation, you know? So it's like 8:52 now. I don't have to leave until like 11:45. My class is at 12:45, but I always like to leave with a good amount of time. Usually I like to leave more than an hour ahead, but I'm just gonna leave an hour ahead today because I don't really feel like waiting around. But my first class is in this building at the top of the hill, like on the campus. Like it's like in no man's land, and it's like a manufacturing building, and I'm having English in there, so I don't really know. But yeah, so I'm only taking English and math, so shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along. I don't know how much I guess I'll film a little bit more before I go. I'm gonna have to eat lunch at like, I'm gonna start lunch at like 10:30, so because I want to eat before I go, you know, because I'll be there from 12:45 until 4:45, so it'll be a long day, but I think I can do it. I'm ready, I'm excited, I'm nervous. I did wake up with a migraine today though, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. I'm gonna just roll with it. So that's the update. I will talk to you guys in a little bit. I am gonna start packing my snacks so y'all can watch a little time lapse of that.
Flying high like the birds and the bees, and we're feeling alive while we float with the breeze, cause we're buzzing, buzzing, and we're humming, humming.
Okay, so I still haven't moved. I'm about to go get dressed in about 20 minutes, but I'm just sitting here and like, I don't know how many of you are like anxious people like I am. I'm a pretty anxious person, and I'm just sitting here and Lord have mercy. My stomach is just in knots. Like I'm so anxious. Like my stomach is just like churning and just, it just feels like, I don't know. So I am using Valor right now, just to kind of calm things down. I'm not really, like I said earlier, I'm not really anxious per se. Like I'm not worried about something bad happening, or like, it's just like anticipating it. I don't know. Oh, she's gorgeous. Alright, so I got dressed. Here's my OOTD. This shirt is from Old Navy. These leggings are from Target. And I think I'm gonna wear my Birks today, honestly. You know, I've got bracelets from Pura Vida, a little hair tie from Teletie. Alright, here's a quick lunchbox haul. I am not gonna be there for the lunch hour, but I need to have snacks basically because I eat like crazy. So apples with peanut butter, white cheddar rice cakes. I'm not gonna eat all those. Well, I might, but anyways, liquid IV, which I'm bringing this for later in the afternoon when I drink this every day to kind of get some electrolytes in me. So, and then last thing is a Baby Bell mozzarella cheese. So that's my snack haul. I just like to be over prepared because I cannot handle being hungry. Like my body does not do well being hungry, so like I can't let myself get to the point where I'm starving and still have to function. So I like to pack a snack to make sure that I don't get over hungry. So yeah. So it is 10:30 now. In about, I guess, 15 minutes, I think I'm gonna put my pizza on. I don't know if I've talked about like what I'm having for lunch. I'm just like saying I'm having pizza. Well, I made these really good things. They're called pita pizzas. It's literally pita bread and then, you know, pizza sauce and then cheese, and it's literally so good. Not gluten-free, which I'm not completely gluten-free, but what I try to do is just make sure I don't have like Like I try not to have pasta, like gluten pasta, just because that personally for me, it like always has made me feel kind of sick. And so like that's the main thing. And I just try not to eat like so much gluten at a time, but you know, I still have, I wouldn't go and eat like a piece of bread necessarily. Sometimes I do, but I guess pita bread though. I need to just find some like organic, I mean not organic, gluten-free pita bread or something. But yeah, so that's the update. I'm super dizzy but that's okay. Yeah, it's super cloudy today, honestly. But yeah, I guess we'll end this here. I'm really nervous. That's why I like don't know what to do with myself. Like it's coming up quick. I'm about to leave in like an hour, a little over an hour, so I don't know. Piper is just chewing away down there. And I'm watching YouTube. What else would I do? Bonnie Holeen. I'm always watching her while I'm vlogging. So. Destroy it and every. Okay, I'm gonna take y'all along on my pizza making journey here. So enjoy. First, you spray the pan. It's a little tutorial. Okay, preheat the oven while you're doing this to 425. Okay. Then you've got your pita bread. Okay. Check your pita bread for mold. That's so annoying. I have another bag, thankfully. That stuff molds really quick. Like that is not even old. Alright, get your other pita bread. Let's hope this doesn't have mold on it, because if it does, I'm in big trouble. So you just lay it down like that. Because y'all really need a detailed description of this. It's a deep, oh gosh, okay. You just get your sauce and put it on there. Just do it however you would like it. Oh my gosh. She always scares me so bad. Then, you take your cheese, which I'm using provolone and mozzarella. Also, shout out to Hillary if you're watching this right now. This is the same cheese that you bought for me. Well, that you brought that time that we made pizzas. So this is like forever old, but it's still good. So I'm still using it. There's no mold in it, you know, so we're all good. All right, now you're just gonna sprinkle the cheese right on top. And just, you know, you can just do however much you like. I mean, if you like a lot of cheese, put a lot of cheese. I do like a lot of cheese usually, so, but I don't think I'm gonna put so much today. I'm just not feeling cheesy. Okay, and I'm gonna call that good. And then you wait for the oven to preheat, and then you put it in there for 8 minutes. So that's the recipe. You're welcome. Okay, I just have a real big beef with this camera. Like, I like it, of course. It's great, and I'm thankful to have a camera, but it dies so quickly. So, I mean, it's not dead yet, but it's only 10:40. And it's already down, the battery's almost down. And it's like, has 3 little notches, so like it's on the second notch, but it doesn't stay on the second notch for long. So, and then once it gets to red, it's like, it literally dies like in 3 minutes. So, getting the battery so I don't run out of charge today. All right, so I am about to leave. I am so, I'm so nervous. Mainly, oh, I didn't update about this yet. Okay, so I read the, I checked on the homepage for like where all the information and homework is for my English class. And she said we're gonna have to write like an essay today in class to like, I mean, basically it's for her to basically see where we are with our writing. And I'm like really stressed about that. I hate in-class essays because they're just stressful, honestly. Holy crap. Is that right? How am I only 120 pounds when I was 125 the other day? What the heck? I don't know what goes on with my body. My body's weird, y'all. That's like insane. Why? Oh, 124. Okay. I was like, that is not right. It's like the other day I was literally like 125 or something, and I was like, how did I lose that much weight? Okay, I was gonna be worried. Anyways, I'm just nervous. Y'all are probably like, oh my gosh, you're ridiculous. Why do you get so nervous about everything? Like, I don't know. What I'm nervous about, like really, my biggest fear is like being trapped somewhere. Or in a situation where you feel like you can't leave and you're feeling bad. Like, I don't know, that's just my worst nightmare. And so I'm worried that when we do this essay that it's gonna be kind of hard to, like I might be feeling really bad and then I'm gonna have to freaking write an essay. And she said we're gonna be in there the whole class period, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. But anyways, it's 11, so out of breath. 11:38, I'm gonna leave at 11:45, so this is really my last update before I leave.
We're loving all day. Yeah, feels good when I'm near you. I got the whole.
Alright, so I made it. The drive was honestly fine. Now I'm nervous for my class, but I made it to the building at the very top of the hill that literally no one goes here. I mean, this is where like, the manufacturing people, like majors, I don't know what those would be. Is that a freaking ambulance coming up in here? Where is it? Where is it? It must be on another street, like near here, because like I don't see it. Anyways, nobody comes up here. Like, I don't really like this building. I walked in it yesterday. I was like, not really here for it. But I guess I'm gonna go in here and try to find the bathroom and I don't know, get all my life together, honestly. I'm trying to decide. So I have snacks in my, okay. I have this, my snack pack. This is my medical stuff. This has to come in with me, okay? Then I have also another lunchbox that has my food in it. And I'm worried to leave it in the car because it's really hot. I mean, it's not really hot, but it's really sunny and stuff. I mean, there's an ice pack in it, but I don't know. But I don't want to carry two lunch boxes. Like, that's really dumb. So I don't know what to do. But I know I need to take in my medical bag, so I guess I have to leave it in here. I'm nervous. It's like 12:23 now. My class is at 12:45, so. All right, I'll update later.
In our rear view, but when you're here, I can feel you like a summer day in June.
Holy cow. You can't really tell from the camera, but it looks really awful out there. Oh my gosh. All right, it is time for an update. Oh my gosh. So, basically, my first day was awful. I mean, I guess it wasn't awful, but I was gonna vlog a lot more. But basically, here's the rundown. So my first class ended at 2:40, and my next class started at 2:50. Okay. And this lady for the first class, she kept us till the very last second. She almost kept us after 2:40. Okay. So, also to put things into perspective, the building I was in was at the very top of the campus. Okay. So what I have to do to drive to my next class, and thankfully I can drive, I have to drive down the hill, around, and then I have to go back in, and then I have to go through the parking lot and all the way to the back, okay? All the way to the back to my next class, and then I have to walk into the building, and then I have to take the elevator, and then I have to walk all the way down to the end of the hall, okay? So this lady lets us out, and I'm like running. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I am not gonna make it there on time because I had to go to the bathroom, and like I had to go really bad because I had been drinking my water the entire time that class was going on, and so there was literally like 40 ounces of water in me that needed to come out. So anyways, by the time I got back out to my car, it was like 2:46, okay? My class starts at 2:50, okay? So I was trying to rush. I was getting my snack because I was starving. I was absolutely starving. And then I was like getting out my liquid IV packet, okay? And I was opening it, and I pulled a little too hard, and it exploded all over my car, And already before that point, I was losing my mind, and then that sent me into losing my mind even more. So by the time I get going, it's like 2:47, and I'm like I'm shoving cheese into my mouth, I'm shoving apples into my mouth, And so I'm just like losing my mind because I can't deal with being that stressed. Like, and it's not like you can just be late, because at each time you're late, like eventually it adds up to an entire absence of the class, which doesn't really matter for me because I have accommodations, so like I can't be counted against on that kind of stuff. But anyways, I finally got there and I was just dying. I was like, I cannot do this every day. I cannot run around like this every day. Like, and of course it's not gonna be every day, it's only 2 days a week. Like, I can't do it. I was like, this was so dumb. And so, because I always bank on my classes being let out early, because usually professors let out early. Now, there is a handful of professors that don't, and that, you know, they keep you to the last second, okay? So all through math, I was trying to catch my breath. I was like dying. I was like, oh my gosh. And I just was dizzy and I didn't feel good. And like, and then this lady's like, oh, she talked about, now, mind you, my professors today were so nice. Like, both of them were so nice. So I don't want to say, I'm not saying anything bad about them, honestly. So she goes through and talks about the entire syllabus and all the crap. And then she's like, all right, and we're gonna try to get through the first lesson today. And I was like, no, you're kidding me. Like, I can't learn math today. And so anyways, we start going through it, and I couldn't take notes because I felt so bad. Like, I was so mad. And so by the end of the class, I was like on the verge of tears. I was just overwhelmed by all the information. And like, because these classes, they are 10-week classes, so they're shorter. And I mean, stuff is crammed in, so I'm already overwhelmed about assignments and about things I need to do. And I left campus today thinking that I was not going to come back, because I literally was like, I cannot do this. I just can't do this. It's too overwhelming, blah, blah, blah. I had a big cry about it. I cried and cried and cried about it. And then on the way home, I listened to Jesus Jams and shoved like 4 rice cakes into my stomach. Which, by the time I was getting home, by the time I was like pretty close to home, I started feeling better about everything and not as like overwhelmed and like, I can't do this, blah, blah, blah. I think it's gonna be an adjustment for me. Like, seriously, going from literally having no responsibility at all day, every day. I mean, other than like unload the dishes or like brush my teeth. Like, those were the kind of responsibilities I've had for the last 2 months. So I don't know, it was very overwhelming, and I'm very tired now and like drained. But I will say the ironic thing is like the driving was not the stressful part of this day, like, which you would think it would be, but it literally was not even. I was totally cool with driving. But yeah, so I had my little meltdown. I'm feeling a lot better now, but I just wanted to update. I planned to vlog like in between, but there was no time. Like, I don't know, there was no time. Now I'm home. My brother and family have the wrestling banquet tonight, so it's just me. But there's white bean chicken chili in the crock pot, so I'm probably gonna eat some of that and just chill and probably watch The Office, because I need it after today. And I'm not gonna look at any homework tonight, like nothing. I'm just not gonna do that to myself because it's too overwhelming. Like, just going to class was enough today. So anyways, that was a very long-winded 5-minute rant. I'm sorry, I had to catch y'all up, but anyways, it's okay. I'm gonna be okay. I need to at least give it several weeks before I say I'm gonna drop out. So we'll update you then. I mean, I'll update you if I drop out or not. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to. It's just gonna be, I'm gonna cut myself off. It's just gonna be a little stressful, getting used to everything again. But anyways, I'm really thankful to be home. God is good. I mean, God is really good, because I left campus in a completely different mindset than where I am now. Like, just in that 30-minute drive, God like changed my perspective of everything. And yeah, and I'm glad. I was stressing out because there's a storm coming. Like, it literally, there was an alert on the radio, and I was like, oh my gosh. And so I raced home. I drove away from the storm, but now the storm has caught up to me. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. This is too long. Bye.
Migrate from the bad times now. Love crimes never help.